Good afternoon, everyone. I'm George Martorano presenting another Fourth World segment here in my neighborhood. And you can see I'm by this home. Many years ago, this home was a butcher shop. And the individuals that own it now have this beautiful, this flowers. And I talked to them, and these flowers here, I don't know the exact name. She told me, but I forgot. They only grow a certain height. And let's let this gentleman go by. But anyway, he's going around the other way. This I came to this foliage, this pretty foliage. Talk about a particular story. I wrote about it on the fan page. It's basically many years ago in a beautiful island in the Caribbean. There was a guy who looked a lot like me, this guy is at this resort, and they had this restaurant terrace out in the moonlight, and it was a place where you had to actually have, a dinner jacket. It was very high end. So this guy, he meets this model, and they had a good evening. It was flirtatious, and night on golfs. Dawn unfolds, and it seems the next day, this guy, the way the story goes, he's out in the interior of this beautiful Caribbean island, and he's doing something, I guess, crazy, and it didn't work out. It seems that this guy's being chased by the whole military of this Caribbean island, and they're shooting at him, and etc. And he's running through this beautiful foliage, and it was all wild. But he remembers the story. This guy's telling me he's running through these flowers in this jungle, and he hits a hill, and he goes and tumbles down this long hillside, tumbling. And when he finally hits the bottom, he actually rolls out on a road. And guess what? As the story goes, this beautiful model that he met the evening before is doing her photo shoot. So he tumbles right into this photo shoot, and these soldiers are shooting and coming to get him. And basically, they don't know what this photo shoot is about. In these foreign countries, the soldiers are big, erratic, and the guy jumps up and he says he's better start running. And he got his point through because the bullets were hitting the gravel road. And sure enough, he wants the girl out of there, so she starts running with him. Models are tall, they got them long legs, and she had a good stride, and this is the way the story's being told. And they're running through the jungle. And he basically knew his way around, and what he does is he takes her to, anybody been to this certain island? A lot of Caribbean islands, they have the people live on there, the poor, they make these rafts, and these rafts go downriver, and they get a few some change, a few bucks from the tourists. Well, this guy knew about it, and he runs to the river, and he puts the beautiful model on the river, and they get away. They get away from the drama that was in hot pursuit. And you can imagine this, as the story goes, the guy was pretty silent. The raft lands, he takes her off, and he gives her this soft, long, deep kiss and takes off. But the way the story goes, he did look over his shoulder, and he seen the model's eyes had this longing in them. And it's a great story. Maybe it'll be the opening of a movie someday about this certain individual's life. So I wanted to share that with you, another Fourth World segment from George Martorano.